it's a big investment, right? It's a, you have to consider whether this is going to be a part of your life. You know, you're making a commitment up front for a pretty significant amount of money. But if you think about it, you make a commitment every day to the food you put in your body. You make a commitment every day to making it, if you care about what goes into your body. And so once I understood what was in the product and thought about the frequency that myself, my son, for example, my wife would be, you know, having this for breakfast or for lunch, it became a kind of a no-brainer, because you're investing ultimately in yourself. So in terms of thinking about the taste and the evolution of the product, you know, I think there were two factors. One is we don't have ample, you know, for every meal every day. So we need variety in our foods for sure, and for taste and for nutrition. But that said, I mean, for me, lunch, for my son, in the first thing in the morning, just having something that you can kind of count on and that's super tasty and consistent is fantastic. And you can kind of create the variety in other areas in, you know, in your meal plan, but it's nice to have kind of one thing that you know what it's going to taste like, you like it. It's pretty consistent. And the evolution of the product since I started, you know, consuming it years ago has you know, there's been no radical changes. It still delivers the goods. The household kind of freaks out when I you know, forget to sort of reorder, or we're running low, and there's uncertainty as to whether or not the next order is going to get here in time before the last canister runs out. So I think after 5 years, if you're like, when's the ample shipment getting here, because we all need it, I think that's kind of the ultimate testament. We all struggle with nutrition, and it's really difficult to know. It's really difficult to spend the time to do it yourself. But the payoff is huge if you have good nutrition. I mean, it's huge. It's monstrous in your life, the negative effects of bad nutrition and the positive effects of good nutrition. So you kind of either have three choices. You ignore that, you do it yourself, or you find a group that's providing you that solution in a convenient way. And for me, that's Ample.